Okay, so this graph shows us a lot of different stars, white dwarfs and supergiants, and on the x-axis we see increasing surface temperature. And you need to be really careful here because the graph is actually moving this way. When the temperature is increasing, it will be over here. It's a little bit confusing, but if you follow that arrow, so basically you see that there are blue and blue-white stars over here, and those stars are much hotter than the red star over here. So going this way, it's a hotter star, and going this way, it's a colder star. And this is a little bit easier to understand. On the y-axis of the graph, it's just increasing in brightness. So the further up you go, the more bright. The further down it's plotted, the less bright. So the question is asking, what does this diagram tell us about the star Betelgeuse? And it shows us that star right up here. So really we just need to look at the diagram. We know that the hotter stars are over here and the colder stars are over here because on the x-axis increasing temperature is going this way. So it looks like in terms of temperature, Betelgeuse is over here. It must be pretty cold. It must have low surface temperature. But Betelgeuse is also pretty high up. Let's just write that down. Low surface temp. Because it's on the right side of the graph. And then the second thing they're asking about is the luminosity, or how bright the star is. And we see that it's pretty high up on the graph. And the higher up you go, the greater the brightness. So let's just write that down. High luminosity. And now we just need to match up what we found to one of the choices. And it looks like choice A has low surface temperature and high luminosity. So that looks good. Let's just make sure we're not making any mistakes. It has high surface temperature. No, that is incorrect, that part. And then C, it has low surface temperature. That is correct, but low luminosity is not. And high surface temperature, again, that's a problem. So our answer is choice A.